Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and today we're going to be playing some Standard. Haven't touched Standard in a couple weeks now, so gonna kind of get reintroduced to the meta. We'll start playing some decks there as well, with Kaladesh releasing Historic. We had shifted our focus a bit there, but want to give this deck a shot in Standard. This is a Dimir control deck by Don Corleone, I believe it was, that got Mythic with it, fairly high, like top 100. So it's a 80 card Yorion Dimir control deck. It is probably the way I like to play Match the Best. Answers to everything and then win through like a Planeswalker or something like that. So basically the shell of what we're trying to do is kill, counter, draw, win. And the way we do that: kill, Bloodchief's Thirst, eliminate, Heartless Act, Extinction Event, counter, you have Essence Scatter, Jawari Disruption negates, neutralize, you have Elspeth's Nightmares, ways to destroy. You have like Sublime Epiphany in here. You have some Shark Typhoons. Then you have like Omen, Maze Mind's Tome to draw you cards. Solemn kind of ramps you and draws you cards. And then primarily you're going to win through either like a Shark Typhoon, an Ashiok, or an Ugin. You also have 4 Crawling Barons in the list, so it's ways to kind of get value from that. Sideboard wise, you have another copy and negate for like Controlling Mirrors, Agonizing Remorse, when you need to kind of pick apart your opponent's hand. Some Brazen Borrowers when you want to play at flash speed, Disputes for the blue-based matchups, Shadow's Verdict versus the creature decks, and some more Shark Typhoons as well. So let's take this to the ladder. Like I said, I have not played Standard in a hot minute, but we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. The spam bots. So hope everyone's doing well. Do let me know on YouTube if you have a preferred format that you'd like to see. I've been having a lot of fun with Historic. We'll be probably featuring a bit more Historic just leading up to the MIQ, just because I have to pick out a deck that I want to play in that. From what I've seen, Standard's a combination of Rogues, Food, Gruul, and Temur with a Scattering. Hey Titans, how's it going? I'm trying to avenge your losses yesterday with Dimir, giving this a shot. Have not played much Standard, so we'll see. So don't think we want this. We'll keep this, put back. Probably... Honestly, it's probably Ugin at this point. I want to hit my line drops. Our hand is not well equipped for mono red. Really need to find a removal spell here. We can maybe counter their second play, but without a removal spell, and then just playing to the board quick. Yeah, especially with Robber. That's exactly what we wanted, and they took it from us. So this might be a quick first game. They have to play around Jawari. They're hitting us for 6 this turn, though. They took the land off the top. Okay. We don't have a pure sweeper, so that was quick. Shadow's Verdict in. Honestly, I'll take the Brazen Borrower as well. Take out these negates. Take out... Cling can gain us some life. Trim an Ugin. Trim Sublime Epiphany. Probably run it like this. Just never saw any action that game. Our deck shouldn't be too bad against mono red. Like, we do have a lot of removal. We'll keep this. I think we're fine here. We could eliminate their first play. And then set up. Try to keep this Shark Typhoon. Want to hit like Robber here. I think we're fine. This is probably a stomp. Which if they're just hitting us for one a turn, then I'm fine. Like their draw's not nearly as explosive as last one. Annex. So we probably want to catch them with the Shadow's Verdict. They could have Ember Cleave. I think we just do this. I think we... Well, it doesn't really... yeah, we'll keep both. Because we're going to Extinction Event here. Get another black source here. And then this nicely cleans up their board. Then we have Eliminate, we have Shadow's Verdict. So we have Cling as well. I think what we do... Because I kind of want them to play more to the board. They could play a land in Ember Cleave. Yeah, the event's nice there. Cleans it up pretty well. So here, let's eliminate here. Because then can deal with that later. Probably want some sort of action. Ah, that's stupid. I needed to scry first. Sorry, crack first. Let's draw a card here. We can block this. Jawari, they would attack for 2 with Annex. So I think what we do... Just play that tapped, say go. Quantum, thank you for the sub. Appreciate the support. 1 whole year. Damn, that's been a long time. So we'll see what we draw. Okay, so it could still be Embercleave. We do take quite a big chunk here. Jeez. Cheez-Its. We need a... Shit, that was a lot. We're dead. I can't get rid of this. Shadow's Verdict. Not getting the Torbrand. That's probably a one of Torbrand as well. Yeah, it's crazy how fast this year has gone by. We'll give this one more go. See how it goes. That was a quick one for sure. You don't see too much mono red in the format. We might end up pivoting to historic Dimir instead. Or some more mono red blockers practice. I think we keep this. Yeah, I hadn't played Standard in a while, so I wanted to give this a shot. So we'll see what they play out here. I might take the 3 here. Kill whatever they play as their 3 drop. Yeah, that works out better. Because my plan here is kill this, and then I can Elspeth's Nightmare the Brushfire Elemental. And then this now can get me a blue source. I have Extinction Event if needed. Another... This also lets me see their hand. Okay, so I'm pretty comfortable with the 1-for-1 here, just to take this off the battlefield. We want to kind of draw our Shadow's Verdict, ideally. We have another Nightmare. That's pretty solid. So I actually think we just eliminate this turn and then hold up the counter. Want to try to catch whatever their follow-up is here. Because now I can Nightmare and Tome. And then try to grab another Cleave here. Set a stop just to see. Managed to take out quite a few things here, which is nice. This game's gone better than the mono red game. I'll take an Omen. So this is kind of some tech we're seeing new here. That was a pretty solid group of draws. Okay, so they have Brushfire and thing. I think we want action. We want like a sweeper or something. They are going to hit us for a bit here. Unfortunately, we're losing this turn. I'll get to draw a card at least. They draw Cleave. Of course they drew Cleave. Why wouldn't they? So we're pretty dead here. We unfortunately are one off Ugin. Okay, so realistically, let's see. This attacks for 6. We take 1, we take 1, we take 1. So I need a removal spell. Perfect. Now we just have to hope to draw an Ugin. Or a line. So we'll kill this. We're still taking some damage, but if I could get this Ugin out, we'll feel pretty good. They can eat one thing. We need a land. Need a land. Perfect. We're dead to Stomp anyways, so can't really do much there. We need to try to get to this ultimate. Yeah. They got around our discard. Drew Cleave perfectly. So we want all the Shadows Verdict. I'll probably play Brazen Boar just as another way to interact. How many lands do we play? 31. So we need to keep these Jawaris in. Cut the negates. Cut these. I like Ugin. Let's get rid of Sublime Epiphany. Keep a negate in. We can not get lucky in Standard today. This might be a quicker deck. We don't really have ways, like, we have the Maze Mind's Tome, but it's not consistent in terms of gaining the life, especially if we're seeing more instances of the adventure creature here. Okay, so we're probably actually gonna use this Jawari's Disruption most likely. Are we? Probably. On the play, we can probably get use of it. Probably fetch a Swamp here. So now we have the options to Disruption. Okay, their hand's fairly slow. We'll keep the Sweeper here. We really just want to get this Ashiok off. This progressively gets worse later in the game, so let's use it now. And ideally what we do is we kill whatever here. Then play Ashiok out. We don't have instant speed removal anyways, so we're fine with doing this. We have Blood Chiefs to take out something afterwards. So probably minus here. So kill here. Take out Garrick. Just take this chance to bring it to hand. We'll fetch on end step. Get probably another blue source. It's not bad because we could do odd here at the extinction event. And then we get to keep our tokens. That's a nice follow-up as well. We got a henge out of them as well. Counter whatever their play is. Alright. This game's going on a lot nicer. Might get the concession out of them soon. Yeah. Questing Beast is the only thing that can really get through there. On the play, probably still want the one of negate. I think it's reasonable. Probably gonna the neutralize. We can always kind of just shuffle it away. I don't want Agonizing Remorse. Probably want a Cling to Dust just for the life gain. Ugin's a good catch up, but I don't think we need 4 per se. Let's do it like that. Well, this hand is the kill everything hand. Okay, Brushfire. So we're gonna kill this, use the eliminates. Just try to keep them off everything here. They're going to start going wide, so we are going to want... And they got edge wall. Another Ugin is certainly not what we wanted here. We need to hit a land here. If we can have a land, we're in a good spot because we can Omen here. We cut 1, 2. Ah, that's shitty. They hit us for 5. We're gonna have to kill this. 4-5. They can play the henge, so there's really no reason to not kill this now. I should have made this blue. I need to hold up, absorb, and this, and neutralize. Drawing 2 of these hurts. The one thing is, like, Dimir's lacking a true sweeper. Extinction Event's good, don't get me wrong, but in situations where you can't clean up everything on the board, it's a little awkward. Opponent might have timed out here, unfortunately. Okay. It's unfortunate for the opponent. Looks like they timed out. They got disconnected. They were in a good spot. So we're going to hold up counter magic here for whatever their play is. If not, we flash this in, but they might have just lost signal. It's unfortunate. This was a good back and forth game. They took us down pretty handily game 1. We took them down pretty handily game 2. And this was shaping up to be a... They were probably a bit ahead, but still, you don't like to win necessarily like this. Alrighty.